Good morning, gentlemen. Here is our weekly huddle. Gentlemen, as you get started watching this, give yourself about 10-15 minutes. Make sure you're in a good spot. I've got a list of things to review with you guys. First off is route ops should be done by the end of today, and it's shaping up really good, gentlemen. With our expansion on bringing on Enrique and Diego, and March being their first full month out there as route managers, we've got a lot more space for each of you. Please don't be concerned if you only see 1 or 2 stops on a day, or if you see a day where you don't have any stops. I can pretty much promise you those times will get filled in. The way it looks like it's shaping up, instead of having an average of 7 to 9 stops a day, you guys are back down to about 5 to 7 stops a day, giving you guys more time on accounts. Also, what I'm really going to try to focus on with the more space that we have is keeping your clients with you. Even as we go through call ahead and scheduling, I'm going to do my best to keep your clients with you. So of course, we have to always defer to our clients' needs and scheduling wants. Also, gentlemen, with this extra time, I shouldn't see any equipment that's not properly serviced. Gopher bait. State of California has eliminated pretty much all of our gopher bait. The gopher bait that you see in there now is the last of it. We are not able to use it any longer. Please stop using the gopher bait. And we are currently looking into getting our licensing to use a strychnine product. We'll be diving into that more through March and April to hopefully have a solution before July. In the meantime, trapping, Gopher X is all we can use right now. Into cares. I'm sure all of you realize by now we're out of the sachets for the Into Care mosquito stations. I'm not going to order any sachets. Probably not until we get into mosquito season, which is May. In the meantime, the Altacid is out there, the Altacid granular. Please apply that to your buckets, and please keep the sachets that are on there now. They will still be effective. We should have plenty of Altacid out there. A reminder, the Altacid needs to come back to the office. Do not keep it on your truck. During our next staff meeting, please everyone come ready for your pictures. We're going to have our corporate pictures taken at our next staff meeting. Springtime is here, gentlemen. The bees, the live traps, and the American roaches. Start getting ready as we move into March to start focusing on American roach control around a lot of your accounts. Those in-ground utility areas, mulch beds, the sheds, store, water heater closets, any plumbing areas. Please start addressing those American roaches. One of my favorite spots to hit at a residential is on the sidewalk where the water meter is. Make sure we're hitting that. Also, it's a good time to get in those garages, get those treated as well. And when you're doing your interior services, let's get around those plumbing gaps, okay? Let's start to really attack those American roaches to hopefully limit some of those callbacks. As far as new sales go, bees and live trap, guys. For the next 3 months, get your bee, make sure your bee suits are ready. Make sure you've got all of your PPE for bees and you're all set to go. Bees, I'm gonna be dropping bee leads on all of you guys. Bees are something that I would need you guys to get to that day, get it sold and get it done. Bees are fantastic because we can sell it and do it all in the same day. We're looking to hire. We need to hire 1 more. We're currently actively interviewing and hiring. If you have a referral, please have them send me a resume. We're looking to hire our next route manager for the field. They're going to be training to take over our LA East route. That's that 605-710 corridor, basically from Duarte all the way down to Long Beach, and from Whittier all the way over to that 710 area, break some stops off of Isaac. I also wanted to review priority arrivals. Remember, gentlemen, priority arrival means we can show up for that service at any time, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. However, I know priority and open arrival is kind of a moot point now with our call ahead system, but it still does apply. Supplies. Guys, I'm really going to try to limit our supply ordering until the end of April. Until May is when I'll probably put in our next big order. But from what I can see out in the warehouse now, we should have everything that can get us through the next 2 months. Obviously, I'll be ordering some rodent equipment, sidekicks, T-Rexes, and maybe some monitors. But from what I can tell out there, we should have enough to get everything taken care of. Rig use. I just want to mention, guys, we do have 2 rigs on the back of trucks. We primarily use them for our large retail centers, but they are for your guys' use when you need them. If you happen to sell a job, crawl space, attic service, or if you've got a big start at like a warehouse or 5 houses in a row or something like that, and you want to use the rig, myself and Hyro have them on their trucks. Let us know and we can get that scheduled. The rig is great. I mean, the rig is great for your big time spray projects. Okay, guys. So I just want to remind you that those are out there. So if you do sell a service that you think is going to go a lot smoother and be a lot more effective with a rig, let me know. We'll get it scheduled. Gentlemen, clock in and out of your work orders. When you arrive, you put that truck in park. You've got some things to take care of. Great, take care of them. But as soon as you step out of that truck, clock into your work order. You clock out of your work order when the service is completed and you're back at your truck and you've completed that paperwork and the service report, you email that off. Clock out of that work order, okay? Clocking in and out of the work order isn't just because you're clocking in and out of a work order so the customer knows when you're there. Those times that you're in relate to so many other things and other numbers that are critical to not only decide how and what we spend budgetary needs on. It also goes into your production value, your production per hour from a dollar amount. It also lets us know how profitable you're being. It also lets us know your production level in comparison to others. Guys, which then affects when it comes time for our individual meetings. So, yeah, and it affects how your compensation can progress as well. So, guys, clocking in and out of your work order means a lot more than just so the customer can see why you're there. There are so many metrics that are related to that time. Just another one is duration. I recalculate the duration of every service every quarter, okay? PestPack automatically does that for me. But if you're not punching in and out of those times, I'm in a service that may take 2 hours, I've only got it down for 15 minutes, okay? Clock in and out of the orders, guys. If you guys are not going to do it, write-ups are coming for it. It's that important, okay? Lastly, reviews. I haven't reviewed with you guys reviews in a while. We get client reviews and feedback in a few ways. Obviously, the primary ways you guys know, which is Google and Yelp. I wanted to remind you guys that if any of you get any 5-star reviews on either Google or Yelp, that's a $25 bonus. It has to be a 5-star review and it's got to have your name in it. That's the only requirements. But we also have an internal review system that I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with now. And that's a great way to gauge what clients are expecting out there, what their needs are, how we're doing out there. But also, guys, I want you to take it as a confidence booster, okay? Look, we talked about professional performance at our last 2 meetings, and we're going to continue to. But one of the things about professional performance is understanding that not anybody, if anybody, is going to see what you do out there, but doing it professionally and doing it to our standards is expected. When you get reviews of people complimenting you, that means they're noticing it. That means we're all noticing it. That's a good thing. So if you've ever wanted some credit for what you do out there, those internal reviews that we have are a great way. But it also, on the other end, it lets us know maybe where we're failing, maybe where we're lacking, maybe where we need to put some more attention. I always try to send those reviews over to you guys so you know where you stand with all your clients. Plus, that makes us all feel a little bit better. Well, gentlemen, we're wrapping up February. From what I can tell, the last week is pretty much set here. Let's go out there. Let's get it done. Let's knock them out. Any questions, concerns, or anything at all, gentlemen, I'm always available to you. Give me a call. And if you've made it this far, the first person to text me back, American Roach, gets a $25 bonus. Text me American Roach. First text message I get back is the winner. All right, gentlemen, have a great day out there. Thank you.